Good morning, students. Today we are going to see correlation analysis. The study of relationship between any two variable is called correlation and it is denoted by R. That is, we are going to examine is there any relationship is existing between any two variable or not. That is called as correlation. Next, if change in one variable affects change in other variable, then the variables are said to be correlated. Okay. Next, types of correlation. There are three types of correlation. First one is perfect positive correlation. Second one is perfect negative correlation. Third one is no correlation. Numerically, it is denoted as R is equal to +1, R is equal to -1, R is equal to 0 respectively. Okay. In general, the value of correlation lies between -1 to +1. Next, positive correlation. When two variables are said to be positive correlation means if two variables are deviated in the same direction, okay, or traveling in the same direction. That is, if increase in one results the corresponding increase in another variable, then the correlation is said to be direct or positive correlation. Negative correlation. If two variables are constantly deviated in opposite direction, that is, if increase in one results in the corresponding decreasing in the other, then the correlation is said to be negative correlation. Yes. Uses of correlation. Correlation is very useful to study the relationship between variables like price and quantity demand, income, expenditures, height, weight, etc. Okay. Next, the relationship between variables can be verified and tested significantly with the help of correlation analysis. Third one, it analyzes the cause and effect the relationship. Now we are going to see one numeric example regarding correlation coefficient. Correlation coefficient is otherwise called as Pearson coefficient of correlation. This is the formula to calculate Pearson coefficient. R is equal to sum xy divided by square root of summation x square into sum y square, where x is equal to x minus x bar and y is equal to y minus y bar. Here x bar is nothing but mean of x and y bar is nothing but mean of y. Yes. Calculate correlation coefficient for the following data. So the values of x and y is given here. For this we are going to find correlation coefficient. For that we have to find the value for x bar, y bar, then x minus x bar, then y minus y bar, then product of these two things and some value of those, and the square of these two things, and we have to find the sum value of those things. Yes, solution. Yes, so first write the given values of x and y. For finding x bar, this is the formula, summation x divided by n. Summation x means what? We have to add up all the values of given x. So when you add all the values, it is 45. So sum x is equal to 45, n represents number of observation. So total number of observation in x is what? 9. So 45 divided by 9 is equal to 5. Similarly, you have to find the value for y bar. That is, you have to sum the value of y and divided by 9, you are getting it as 12. Then we have to find the value for x minus x bar. How we obtain these values? Means we have to subtract each and every values of x with x bar, that is 5. So 9 minus 5 is equal to 4, 8 minus 5 is equal to 3, 7 minus 5 is equal to 2. Likewise, we have to calculate the remaining values as for x minus x bar. Similarly, we have to do it for y minus y bar. That is, we have to subtract each and every values of y with y bar, that is 12. So 15 minus 12, it is 3. 16 minus 12, it is 4. 14 minus 12, it is 2. Likewise, calculate the remaining things. Then we need xy. That means we have to find the product of these two things. So multiply these two values as 4 into 3 gives 12. 3 into 4 gives 12. 2 into 2, 4. 1 into 1, 1. 0 into anything, 0. Likewise, you have to calculate the remaining values as. And finally, you have to add up all the values, which is nothing but sum xy. Then we have to find the value for x square and y square. That means we have to square these and this column. When you square 4, it will become 16. 3, it will become 9. 2, it will become 4. Likewise, we have to do it the same thing. When you come for negative terms, while squaring, it will become positive. Similarly, we have to calculate it for y. And finally, some value of x square is 60 and y square is 60. Now substitute all the respective values in this formula. R is equal to summation xy divided by root over summation x square into sum y square. Sum y we obtained it as 47. Sum x square is 60, y square is 60. Now replace x square, sum x square and sum y square with 60 into 60. Yes, therefore 47 divided by root 60 into root 60. When you simplify, you are getting it as 0.78. Yes, now the value of r is what? 0.78. We conclude our solution is correct because the value of r lies between where minus 1 to plus 1, which we discussed in that earlier slide. I hope you can understand this. Thank you.